It's unreal. I'm the one they've been praising. The one they call the whiz kid of Kyoto. Hey! My pants! That was my only pair. Farewell, pants. I really should be thanking you, though. I'll never have to leave my apartment again. Unbelievable! The Carb have announced a blockbuster trade with a team from the US Major Leagues. I asked you to have the Carb win the entire series. There's no guarantee they'll win with this.
Give me a break. It's not exactly something I can accomplish overnight.
Okay, I have to hand it to you. That trade just upped their chances of winning to 99.98%.
Huh? Oh, is that the world computer you've been working on?
No. Hey, wait a second. How do you know about that? I don't get it. How can you force a Major League team into a trade just by calling up some dumb-sounding operator lady? Fingerprint verification. So you think by hacking into this phone, we'll be able to read the activity logs of all the other Seleçãos, right?
I think so, yeah.
Follow me in here, vintage boy.
Amazing. Well done.
Welcome to my secret bunker.
This is Mononobe. I just arrived.
Great. Why don't you meet me downstairs? I'm in the lot, parked in a green station wagon. I never would have imagined you'd come to Kyoto as well, since you said it yourself. Number 9 is not the supporter. The thing is, 9's in his own world. He's way too difficult to deal with. I'm not gonna let him stand in my way again.
If you study his activity logs, you'll see moves that would suggest he's the supporter. But if you compare them to yours, the man who tried to blast Japan back into the Stone Age, he's as passive as a kitten.
You flatter me. So, how should we go about finding him?
Well, I figure a good place to start is calling all the taxi companies.
That's so like you, Mononobe. And yet life is unpredictable, is it not? For instance, I'm now working closely with the very bureaucrat I used to despise. Oh, pardon me. I meant the former bureaucrat.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Noblesse oblige. The obligation of the privileged. I gotta say, the Seleçãos are a lot different from the oppressive organization I had imagined them to be. I figured they were more of an American-styled corporation trying to shape the will of the public under the guise of national interests.
What do you mean by shape the will of the public?
Like, for instance, the Red Scare during the Cold War. Or better yet, the dozens of outlandish conspiracy theories that were making the rounds in the months following 9/11. You see that kind of paranoia whenever the power of the state begins to wane. Just look around. We got plenty of that going on right here in Japan. Of course, whoever it is that's spearheading this particular conspiracy may not even be aware of the broader implications himself.
You're pretty clever there, aren't you, Panties? So what got you interested in researching the Seleçãos?
Well, it first piqued my interest when I ran across some forums for conspiracy nuts that were arguing over the Careless Monday attacks. But more than anything, I was looking to take some kind of revenge for the 20,000 NEETs who went missing. This thing's loaded with data.
Ohsugi sounded really upset. I wonder what he found there.
Well, he did call out Taki as being a criminal.
Judging from all the posts people have been leaving on Eden, it looks like he uses a number of different aliases.
Sis, ask Micchon what Takizawa is doing right now. Since we don't know what's going on yet, be discreet.
Whatever you say.
Taki there with you?
No, not right now. What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just wondering what you guys are up to.
He's back at Penny's apartment. He's probably still trying to get him to open the door. Saki and I went out to do a little shopping.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Well, give me a call back if anything happens.
That was weird. I wonder what Sis wanted.
Is this it? What's that?
February 12th. That's the day I was at the White House. Like I told you, I woke up standing there naked with a pistol and a phone.
Harima Neuroscience Institute? Maybe they're the ones you use to erase your memory. Charter 2 large full container ships. 500 containers for sea transport.
So that's what Dr. Hyoda was talking about.
I see what's going on here. You loaded up the 20,000 NEETs on those ships, didn't you? As if you were exporting cattle.
Can you find out where the containers went?
Dubai. Huh. Looks like before the NEETs disappeared, you approached the Foreign Office about something. And then there's all this food. It seems you planned to keep them out of sight for a couple of weeks.
So according to this, at least, I didn't commit mass murder.
Guess not. Let's see. Here's the date for Careless Monday.
What is this?
I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like these are all strange incidents that happened near the eventual site of the missile attacks. Huh? So, do you know why so many people believe there's a conspiracy behind Careless Monday? It has to do with all the rumors that surfaced. Numerous coincidences that happened in 6 major cities in the days preceding the attacks. It started with a bunch of unexploded shells from World War II that were unearthed, and then the earthquake warning system malfunctioned, causing an evacuation order to be issued, which is why there were no victims when the missiles hit. After the relief faded from the minds of the people who were saved, they started to question the events leading up to the attacks. The media picked up on the story and blew it out of proportion, but at the time the public were too concerned with the government's lack of response in regard to the attacks. So after a few days, the story faded away into obscurity like it was old news.
Can you pull up the logs from the other Seleção?
Sure. Whoa, look!
Bomb Japan's 6 major cities?
This is proof that you did not launch those missiles.
Aunties! You brought your magazines!
This stays between you and me.
Absolutely.
Looks like Taki was able to talk his way inside. Itazu, what happened to you?
What's wrong?
You've put on a few pounds.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
All right. I'm guessing that's because you haven't seen a real-life girl in a while. Here, come on in, ladies. Have a seat.
Hand out the merchandise. You're cramping my style, man.
Great, they're best buddies now. Here are the magazines you asked for.
Oh, thank you.
Got some info. The person living there is an engineering student by the name of Itazu.
A student? So he's not a Seleção?
I reviewed all the logs again, and the only Seleção I could find that's based out of Kyoto is you.
Then what the hell is number 9 doing here?
Based on his actions recently, my best guess is he somehow got a hold of number 4's Noblesse phone. He's probably trying to hack it so that he can read the logs he deleted off his own phone before going through the process of wiping his memory. I can't see any other reason why he would be visiting an engineering student.
So, you weren't able to find even one single phone number or address?
Nope, we struck out.
That's just great. We came all the way out here for nothing.
There was never any data on the phone in the first place. If it had been used just once, a hacker of my skill would have been able to restore everything in mere seconds.
Oh well. Did you at least find out where it came from?
Beats me. It's probably a manufacturer's high-end prototype that was never produced for market. Or not. The best I can do is guess. I'm a shut-in. I haven't left this place in years. I'm not up to date on the latest tech.
Mm-hmm. Well, we should hit the road. I think we can still catch the bullet train, right?
Huh? Yeah, you should be fine.
Hey, listen. Can you make it so that phone receives new logs again?
Well, it's powered on, so if I can get around the fingerprint recognition, we should be good.
Awesome. Then I'll just leave it here with you for now. Start by analyzing the old activity logs. When this game is over, I want to be the one to come out on top.
Well, if everyone playing the game who doesn't win gets killed in the end, I don't see what other choice you have.
Yeah, that's a good point. But more than that, I just want to feel the satisfaction of punching Mr. Outside right in the jaw.
Huh?
You know what I mean? While he's exploiting our lives and telling us to save Japan, he's out living the life somewhere else safe from danger. I won't be content until I can see his old wrinkled face right after I've knocked his lights out.
But you don't really know if he's old or not.
Only a guy towards the end of his life who's accomplished everything would come up with such a ridiculous scheme. Noblesse oblige my ass. Itazu, you said you wanted to avenge all those NEETs who disappeared, am I right? Well, I feel the same way as you do. Becoming a full-on NEET is essentially a voluntary act of terrorism. To fight back at the oppressors, just like Mr. Outside, is it not?
I'm just a hermit. I wasn't gonna do anything that crazy. Sounds interesting. In a way, it's the ultimate in social reform. I'm with you on this one, Vintage. Give me your email address, and I'll be in touch soon.
I'm sorry. Are you ready?
I am. I just need to give Itazu a present real quick. Itazu, you got a sec?
Huh?
I bought you an outfit. It may be a little small, but I figured you could use it.
Oh. That's cool. Thanks.
I know there's a secret. With that phone Takizawa's been carrying around. It's not a normal phone at all, is it?
I'm sorry, but I can't say anything about it.
What's going on up there?
Nothing's going on! You'll be better off if you know nothing.
Well, look who it is, number 9.
What should we do?
There'll be plenty of time to deal with him later. For now...
Maybe I'll have better luck seeing the activity logs if I try to access it using one of my own applications. Yes! I am brilliant! Vintage Boy ended up being a pretty interesting guy, even though I thought he was a poser at first. Not only did he have nothing to do with launching those missiles, he used Juice to evacuate everyone from the landing sites. Don't worry, man. You're anything but a criminal. You're a national freaking hero. Oh, right. Someone was messing around with the naval systems. What were they trying to gain by hacking into the... Oh, I get it. They simulated an invasion by faking out the radar, which then prompted automatic defense measures. That's nuts! I don't know who you are, Juice, but I know enough not to mess with you. The day the PM said Uncle on TV, She fed the opposition member who was questioning him with real intel, but somehow found a way to alter the source to make it look like an email from his former lover. Which means, whoever made this phone has tight connections with the upper echelons of government. What the? Damn. This is bad. I gotta tell him about it. Oh, crap! It's out of juice! I forgot to charge it again! No! I said email, not phone number! Seriously?
Maybe we should have Juice do something in the meantime.
Were you able to hack this phone? Did you look at the logs, the data, anything?
Why did you make me do that? If he dies, that'll make me a murderer.
You're responsible for launching missiles at your own country, and you intend to kill millions by doing it again. The fate of one individual shouldn't give you pause. The email client is working again. Hey, you, did you fix it?
You Seleçãos.
Oh, well. So, you talked to number 9. Did he say anything about what his plans are?
He's going to beat up Mr. Outside.
Oh?
You fired the missiles. You guys think you're heroes, but you're not. The real hero here is...
Yuuki, contact Juice, have her dispose of the car.
Hello?
Is this number 9?
Maybe. Who's this?
Wow, what was this place used for?
Did you look at the posts on Eden?
Yeah.
You need to see this.
夜は降り戸惑い混じれば終わる迷い出す